Love is God. Live in love. Live in love.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Welcome to another episode of Oh My Sai. Even though I was a tiny toddler from Shimla, Himachal Pradesh, once Swami was kind enough to grant us an interview, and during the interview, Swami told my mother, "तुम्हारा son बहुत अच्छा गाता है." And then he looked at me and immediately he picked up a tray. Close to him there was a tray full of chocolates. Swami picked up a fistful of chocolates and thrust it in my hand, and Swami said, "Good boy," and he patted my cheek. It was then that the desire of singing in front of Swami and singing for Swami, the seed was sown in my heart. Since then, I used to keep pining to get a chance of singing in front of Swami. After many years, my prayers were answered and I received an opportunity of singing in front of Swami after joining Swami's university. And during one such occasion, while we were singing bhajans, during one high-pitched bhajan, while singing the high line, my voice cracked a bit. And since then, I developed a kind of a phobia for while singing high lines. I used to get a bit scared that I used to get nervous that my voice should not crack. And I don't want to miss this opportunity of singing before Swami, singing for Swami. And I used to keep praying to Swami to grant me the strength and a good voice so that I can sing to my full potential for him. And then once it so happened during my 11th standard, Swami was again kind enough to grant me an interview along with the parents. This was in the year 2004, January. And it so happened that Swami was speaking to my parents, and I was kneeling right next to Swami, and parents were facing Swami and I was right next to Swami. So Swami was standing like this, and I was kneeling next to Swami. And while speaking to my parents, Swami's hand was resting on my shoulders. And slowly, while speaking to my parents, Swami's hand started moving gradually like this, very slightly. And then Swami's fingers had reached my throat. And then Swami began massaging with his thumb. Swami began massaging my throat like this. And after a while, I became conscious of the divine treatment that I was receiving. And I did not think much about it at that point of time. I just took it as a blessing of Swami. But since that very day, when I sang the bhajan in the evening, I felt that my throat had just it was like as if my throat, some blockage has been removed. First Swami created that pining in the heart, and then Swami gave the tool also. Swami gave the ability to sing freely in front of him. That was one such moment of Oh My Sai. Within a few days, Swami had called me, and during the interview, Swami looked at me deeply and said, "तुम्हारा आवाज बहुत अच्छा है. You have a good voice. पर खूब practice करो." So, after giving the ability and giving his grace, he drove home the point that you need to practice and make good use of the talent, the skill that Swami has given. He said, "तुम खूब practice करो, and I will give you the opportunity to sing in front of me on the stage." And I was quite overwhelmed with that beautiful message that Swami gave, and it was an instruction for me. So I took it up like a divine instruction, and I continued my practice. Like that, several years passed, and we got a chance to sing in front of Swami, putting up several programs. During the year 2010, for Swami's birthday celebrations, one fine day I got the joyous message that I was chosen to be a part of Prema Pravaham program, which would be done on the evening of Swami's birthday celebrations. So during that time, we put in all our effort, and we practiced for singing before Swami, and Swami was kind enough to give us that opportunity, and he encouraged us a lot. And Swami used to inquire about the practice, how is the practice going on and everything. There was a segment wherein I was given the opportunity to sing before Swami. So the whole program got over, and then we went on to the dais, and we kneeled and we took Swami's Pad Namaskar and everything. As soon as we returned to our seat after taking Swami's Pad Namaskar, that realization suddenly hit me when Swami had given that beautiful assurance 6 years ago. Swami had said, "Khub practice karo, and I will ensure that I will make you sing in front of me on the stage." For me, it was my life's greatest Oh My Sai moment. That after he gave the talent and after he gave the confidence to sing without fear and with love and devotion for him, he fulfilled his promise on such an auspicious and such a grand moment, which was way beyond my imagination. My biggest learning from this entire experience was to keep focusing on the process. When Swami gives you an instruction, follow it till the end and in full letter and spirit, and Swami will bestow his grace in ways which would be way beyond our imagination. I had never, even in my dreams, imagined that I would get such a grand stage and a grand moment. And Swami fulfilled his promise in the greatest and the grandest manner which only Swami can do. दीनों के तुम प्राण सखा प्रभु, दीनों के तुम प्राण सखा प्रभु, मेरे साईं राम, मेरे साईं राम, बाबा परतिपुरी भगवान, साई मेरा तुम हो सहारा,